Every sunrise is an invitation for us to step out and brighten someone's day. And that's what we love to do here at You Were There, a program that brings you incredible stories of changed lives. Thank you for tuning in. There is a group of people that make it possible to do the work we do here at CBN, and we call them partners. Every month, they make financial contributions to fund our humanitarian outreaches and keep programs like You Were There running. This first piece gives you a first-hand look at the impact of their commitment.
If you are from any village in the southern part of Nigeria, you must be familiar with this scene. Like everywhere else in rural Africa, farming is the mainstay of the economy, and women are the prominent players in the agricultural value chain. The women in Adoteyebi Ajibode village in Oyo State are not different. Like in most parts of Africa, farming and food processing technologies have not changed much over the years. For generations, it's been the same traditional method of processing palm fruits and cassava, which are some of the major crops grown in these parts. The Christian Broadcasting Network Africa, in partnership with the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria, has been exploring ways of changing the face of agricultural processing in Adoteyebi Ajibode community.
In this particular instance, we had a partner organization in the community. We went down to Ibadan and surveyed the community and found out indeed there was a need.
You're about to witness a life-changing event in Adoteyebi Ajibode village, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. There will be a commissioning of a cassava and palm fruit processing facility.
The community leaders, Bales, arrive in their colorful regalia, each chief distinguished by prominent beads. Then the special guests.
Adoteyebi Farmers Cooperative.
With opening protocols done with, the chairman of Ifeoluwa Farmers Cooperative Society, Honorable Chief Akinlabi Adewale, welcomes the guests to the occasion. The Yoruba culture is rich in music and dance. With the Bata drummers in full flow, the dance performers are at their very best. Over the years, the Christian Broadcasting Network has shown the love of God to people all over the world through its TV programs and humanitarian efforts. Dr. Felix Osamoje is the Regional Director of CBN Anglophone West Africa.
This is our contribution towards the attainment of the United Nations first, second, and the 17th Sustainable Development Goals of no poverty, zero hunger, as well as partnerships, and as well as the federal government's drive to boost local agricultural food processing.
Agriculture is a major occupation of our people.
The chairman of Akinyele Local Council Development Authority, Honorable Olumide Ali, is also on hand to express the gratitude of the government of Oyo State.
Many thanks also to the Japanese government for the gift of these dairy processing and oil processing plants that we are here to commission today.
The government of Japan, through its embassy in Nigeria, provided funding for the palm oil milling and cassava processing project. Mr. Tetsuya Imamura, special advisor to the ambassador, is representing the embassy.
The Embassy of Japan has so far implemented over 160 projects in various regions and areas, including primary health, vocational training, and agriculture.
The long-awaited moment is finally here. Dr. Felix Osamoje, Mr. Imamura, and others proceed to cut the tape, declaring the facility open.
We therefore dedicate this project to the glory of God and for the benefit of humanity in general and the people of Atoyodi in particular. This will truly.
Dr. Osamoje formally hands the keys of the facility over to the leaders of the Farmers Cooperative Society.
The reason why I decided CBN is they have the working experience with the Embassy of Japan before. Then their achievement was really nice. And not only that, they were trustworthy.
There's just a sense of achievement at the end of the day, especially when you see the joy on the looks of the faces of the farmers, the community. They are seeing the manifestation of a promise made and kept.
What do Funti wá ṣe yìí? Torí gbogbo instruments tí wọ́n gbé wá bí báyìí, ó jẹ́ tóyìnbó, á fọ epo ní, engine wọn ni ó fọ, á wọ èkùrọ́ ní, engine wọn ni ó ṣe, gbogbo kíní báyìí, inú wa dùn sí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
A gbàdúrà fún àwọn tó ṣe fún wa, iwájú lọ́wọ́ wọn ò máa lọ, wọn ò ní rẹ́bú ẹ̀yìn, àrìn yìí ni wọn ò máa rìn.
Talk about a life-changing opportunity. Thank you, dear partners. And of course, a big thank you to the Japanese Embassy for collaborating with CBN partners to make that change happen. Rita was on the verge of letting go. She didn't think life could have any meaning after the death of her father. What became of Rita? Find out in this next piece.
For Rita David and her family, life as they knew it had become a distant memory.
Since our father died, things have not been easy. We no longer eat like we used to. Now it's always from one problem to the next. He used to be my confidant. Anytime I had an issue, he was always there. We would sit, talk, and he would meet my needs. He also advised me on the right way to go. But now he is not here. I feel empty.
Soon, the weight of sustaining the family became too heavy for their mother to bear.
My siblings and I were having a hard time. While he was alive, if there was any need, he would make sure to attend to it. But now, if we're asked to get something from school, it would be very difficult because the responsibilities on only my mom was too much. Whenever I looked at my mom, I became sad and felt pity for her. My father is no more there to be with her. She would sit quietly and be lost in thoughts, and sometimes you'll find her crying because things were not easy. I was disturbed and became closer to her. We would pray and encourage each other to depend on God.
A turning point was around the corner when Rita encountered Salama Health, an organization that caters to the needs of widows.
I came to Salama Health because I wanted to grow in my daily walk with God. Also because of the encouragement they gave us.
Salama Health, in collaboration with the Christian Broadcasting Network Africa, organized an empowerment program where Rita learned tailoring and bag making.
I really enjoyed this training. I have learned to sew clothes, purses, and bags. Anywhere I go, people keep asking me where I get my clothes from. I marvel when I tell them I sew it myself. I have many customers now. With this, I have been able to relieve my mother of some responsibilities.
Now, Rita has gone from being a helpless victim to a certified tailor and bag designer.
I say thank you, CBN and Salama Health, for this assistance they have given us. We are grateful.
What a beautiful beginning for Rita and her family. Thank you, partners, for changing their lives. Now, because of you, those widows have a new lease of life. As a CBN partner, that is just one of the things you help make possible. You empower widows and youths, give drinkable water to rural communities, provide free medical services, care for orphans and vulnerable children, and so much more. If you're not yet a partner, I ask that you consider being one today. With a financial commitment of as low as 1,000 Naira or as high as 84,000 Naira monthly, you can do just that. Log on to our website, click on Donate, then fill the partnership form. Or you can decide to sponsor a borehole project of 450,000 Naira, a cleft lip surgery of 150,000 Naira, or you can set up a women empowerment program with 2 million Naira. Call us today. We'd love to hear from you. You Were There will be back after the break.
I'm Ekere Ufumamowo. My family and I joined the 700 Club a couple of years ago.
My name is Dokas Akimbi and I'm a member of 700 Club.
My name is Tona Adaba. I'm a member of 700 Club.
I'm Babatunde Oladapo. I joined the 700 Club in 2014.
I am Pastor Rabi Ibrahim. I joined 700 Club in 2007.
The need to reach the unreached through the Word of God and to give potable water to rural communities and to put smiles on the faces of widows and orphans in those communities drove us to join the 700 Club.
I'm so glad I joined 700 Club and I'm going to remain a partner because helping the less privileged is one of my passions and my drive.
I love being a member of 700 Club because I love putting smiles on people's faces.
My major motivation for joining the 700 Club is the opportunity to touch lives. And whenever I see smiles on people, it gives me satisfaction.
So many souls have been touched. The downtrodden, the wretched, hopeless became hopeful. Testimonies here and there. It's actually wonderful to be a part of Christian Broadcasting Network, more especially as a 700 Club partner.
Children danced for joy. You were there when the doctors came and saved their little boy. You were there to speak the truth, send the gospel near and far. You were there to change their lives right from where you are.
Thank you, CBN partners, for making a difference around the world. Your gift of love has changed life and eternity for millions.
When hurting hearts reach out and cry, does anybody care? You were the one who brought the gift. Thank God that you were there.
Welcome back. Up next is our partner profile segment, where you get the chance to put a face to the committed people behind the lives that are changed.
One day in church, I happened to meet Brother David, who is also working in CBN, and he told me all about how to partner and be a part of 700 Club, and it was a joy for me because it was like a prayer come true for me. I chose to partner because Superbook had been a great blessing to me. I see people, smile when they have a borehole drilled, when there's a medical evangelism in a community, and people's lives are being touched, surgery, and so on and so forth. Just sending the money, I feel is not really enough. So I thought it wise also to be following the team on this medical evangelism. I was happy when I heard that CBN have an affiliation with an orphanage home. I felt so happy by the smiles on people's faces, especially the children. 700 Club, for me, it's God sent. You can't do this and go empty-handed. I urge everybody to come on board and join CBN and be a part of this great experience.
Thank you so much, Mr. Francis. We see your sincere passion for the well-being of those in need, and for that we say God bless you, and God bless every single CBN partner. Up next is a story across borders. Today's stop, Peru.
Grandma Rosa knew her house was in trouble.
My house was dangerous. All the wood was rotten.
Rosa is a widow, raising her 2 grandchildren in a floating house here along the Amazon River in Peru. One night, a bad thunderstorm hit, causing the house to collapse. After that, Rosa and her grandson Alex knew they would have to move.
I remember we were sleeping. The house started to tremble. I was so scared.
After the storm, there was no place to go.
We first met Rosa's grandchildren at a free Operation Blessing shoe giveaway at their school. When we heard about their house, within a short time we built them a new one, with solid walls and a roof, and double floating logs that always keep them above water. We also gave them furniture and beds, the first they'd ever had.
Every night, I had asked in my prayers for a new house. Now, we have one.
And to help Grandma Rosa to provide for her grandchildren, we set up and stocked a small grocery store right in front of her new house. Now she's making enough money to buy food and meet their other needs.
I see the answer of God. I asked for a new house, my own business. Now I feel so grateful to see God's response.
I am happy for my grandma. She gives us so much love and happiness. Thanks for the new house and store.
What a beautiful beginning for Rosa and Alex. Thank you for giving them the chance for a new life.
From tough terrains to deep waters, bringing hope and laughter to homes and communities. Thank you, CBN partners, for helping Martha, who was almost going blind as a result of cooking over smoky fires. She had no hope for a better life until CBN gave her a pair of glasses and a brand new business. Now she can look forward to a bright future. The people of Buckinriga village are also grateful to CBN for digging a brand new water well right at the center of their village. Now, the days of lack are over. Thank you, CBN partners, for putting smiles on people's faces.
Hello there. My name is Patrick Otaro, and I partner with CBN. The Christian Broadcasting Network is a humanitarian organization that brings living water and healthcare to communities, as well as loving care and shelter to orphans. Also, economic empowerment to widows. Join me today as we bring succor to our nation, Nigeria, and indeed, the world. God bless you.
Thank you for staying with us. Coming up next is our feedback segment, where we share your comments, questions, and prayers. We'd love to hear from you, so please follow us on our social media handles at 700clubpartners_NG.
children danced for joy. You were there when the doctors came and saved their little boy. You were there to speak the truth, send the gospel near and far. You were there to change their lives right from where you are.
Thank you, CBN Partners, for making a difference around the world. Your gift of love has changed life and eternity for millions.
When hurting hearts reach out and cry, does anybody care? You were the one who brought the gift. Thank God that you were there.
Thank you so much for staying with us through this episode. We have to go now, but we'll be back before you know it. Until then, live every day on purpose. Goodbye.